It looks like
It's from Marion. I don't know what it is. Okay, everybody, we're back in session. We will now move on to public hearing number 2. Public hearing for adoption of ordinance 2025-02, Planning Commission case RZ 2024-317. Rezone request from R1 Single Family Residential District to C2 Community Commercial District for 25-943 and 25-933 U.S. Highway 70, Section 36, T11S, R13E, Tracks 3 and 4. Yes, ma'am, Stephanie. Is this Stephanie's ballgame?
Sure is, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Stephanie.
Good afternoon, Mayor and members of the council. Today we have a case coming for you today for a petition to rezone the 2 properties. They are currently developed as a...
Hang on just a second. I don't know who that was, but...
Okay. They are currently developed as a recreational...
Hang on a minute, Matt. Hang on one second, Matt. Okay, go ahead, Stephanie.
They are currently developed as a recreational vehicle park. When the annexation came in for this property, the district overlay was applied as an R1 single-family residence. Visually, without doing any research on the property, it could have felt that that would adhere to that. It did have one main structure, as the pad sites are not something that's built out like a home, that you would see structures per site. The property is currently being sold to a new prospective buyer who's now enduring a little bit of pushback on obtaining the proper loans to purchase the property. As the zoning district certification comes through as residential, yet the intent of the property is to remain as a commercial. So in efforts to get that corrected, not only for us as the village, but for them as the property owners, we did do a public hearing with the Planning Commission on January 7th, where we did unanimously recommend approval to the council. There were 27 letters mailed. 0 comments were received during that public hearing. And for the public hearing today, we did receive a couple email correspondence from property owners around it, just trying to get clarification on what the district means and what the impact could potentially have on them. I did reiterate to them that the use is already existing, so there would be no further impacts than what they're already kind of experiencing with the commercial activity as it is. Today we do have Matt Ingram. He is the real estate agent for the property. Both the respective seller and buyers are unavailable due to the catastrophes in California. But any additional questions or clarifications, Matt can go ahead and answer as well.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions of Stephanie?
No.
Does anybody have any questions of Matthew? Hello, Matthew.
Hey, good afternoon, Mayor and Council. Thanks for having me. I couldn't hear you. The microphone was off there. My apologies.
Okay. I think Stephanie just laid it out. So far, the council doesn't really have any questions.
No.
And so I think it might go your way. I don't know, but
Make a motion.
yep. Do we have anybody want to open it up to the public? Is there anybody in the public audience that wants to speak on this? Okay, I don't see any. Is there anybody online? You want to ask your question?
She
already
covered it
answered it.
already.
Sorry.
Okay, we'll close the public portion and then I would entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to approve adoption of ordinance 2025-02, Planning Commission case RZ 2024-317, rezone request from R1 Single Family Residential District to C2 Community Commercial District for 25943 and 25933 U.S. Highway 70, Section 36, T11S, R13E, Tracks 3 and 4.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Did you get which one?
Gary.
Jackson?
I'll
Yeah.
defer.
Okay.
No, that's all right.
Do we have any comments, questions? Okay, Roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Hooker,
Aye.
Counselor Jackson,
Aye.
Counselor Corey,
Aye.
Counselor Salas,
Aye.
Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
And Counselor Eby.
Congratulations, Matthew, that you did a great job.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. How I like it.
Thank you.
Appreciate all you do, guys.
Thank you.
Aye.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you,
Yeah,
Alex.
thanks, Stephanie.
Yes, thank you,
Thanks, Alex.
Stephanie.
Item number 1, regular item. Discussion and possible action on agreement between the Village of Ruidoso and Healing America's Heroes for grant administration on capital outlay grant number 24-12993 in the amount of $450,000.
Mayor Crawford, members of the council, along with Judy Starkovich is walking in. The Village of Ruidoso was awarded this capital outlay at the last session. We do have Eddie. Eddie, if you want to come up. We have Al. I forget his last name, so, okay.
Cavazos, yeah, we spoke on the phone.
So Judy and I will be working with these two gentlemen here on they're utilizing these funds. It's $450,000. We do have a 1% art in public places that'll be coming off the top of the 450. They want to remodel one of the old buildings there and make it into to do a storefront along with a conference center and some offices. So we're going to be working closely with these two gentlemen, and I'm just going to let them provide some information. Thank you both for being here.
Mayor and Councilman, everybody, thank you very much for allowing us to be here and working with us on this. We look forward to moving forward with this. We need this and a lot more out there where we're at, you know. Anybody that's not familiar with Healing America's Heroes, we're a 501c3 nonprofit organization helping veterans and first responders with their post-traumatic stress issues, their military sexual trauma issues, and their traumatic brain injury issues. Okay, right now, we're in the process of inviting all the first responders that helped Lincoln County and Ruidoso through the fires and floods that stayed at our facility. We are inviting them back to provide recreational therapy programs for them. And the first group that's going to be coming in is the Santa Rosa Hot Shot Crew. The second one will be the El Paso High Water Rescue Team. And I'm in contact with the High Water Rescue Team from Mississippi, Arkansas, and Tennessee that also stayed with us. So when that happens, I would cordially invite each and every one of you guys out there to see and to show a little respect for the people that have helped us. And also, to you people that have not been out there, I again invite you for the 100th time. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
what you're doing.
Did you have anything you wanted to add, Al?
The only thing that I would have to add is that I certainly appreciate y'all's involvement, helping us accomplish these things. And we'll be working very closely with Mr. Cena here and obviously your finance folks in being able to accomplish whatever we need to accomplish to make this thing happen as quickly as possible. The property does not belong to us. It is a state property. And obviously, they're going to be very involved in the approval process. So in doing that type of thing, we're going to have to coordinate a number of things. First of all, in securing the proper individuals to be able to accomplish whatever it is that Eddie and the board are looking forward to, so that we can properly have the facilities for these veterans in need. So we're eager to sit down with Mr. Cena and his staff here to ensure that that we do everything properly. So as soon as we can get all that information to put together, we'll certainly get that information available to the state so that they can also approve it. Thank you very much for your
Well, you got the
cooperation.
best. Ron over here works with DFA and those guys all the time. And I know in the last couple of years it hadn't gone smooth, and that's what we want to make sure is that this goes smooth and you get the product and everything that you need done out of this. So we're willing and ready to help. And again, they've got plenty to do, staff, but when I told them what we were wanting to do, they all said yes. They wanted to make sure that you got what you needed. So I feel very confident on this one. We've done them before, and we're just excited because you do provide a great service. I've been out there, and, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So anyway, so if I can get a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve agreement between the Village of Ruidoso and Healing Americans Heroes for grant administration on capital outlay grant number 24-I2993 in the amount of $450,000.
Second.
Is that aye?
I think,
It's
or is it a one?
That was a tie.
It's
How
an
about
aye.
Salas?
Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Hooker.
Aye.
Counselor Salas.
Aye.
Counselor Corey.
Aye.
Counselor Jackson.
Aye.
Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
Counselor Eby.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very
gentlemen.
much.
Councilman Hooker, I got a gentleman, one of your warrior brothers, told me to say hello to you, and that's Command Sergeant Major Ted Skibiak.
Absolutely. The
Ted-
guy he's talking to, we went to Iraq together. He was my platoon sergeant, and I was the platoon leader. And when he came back, unfortunately, he was a police officer in Albuquerque, and he had a motorcycle wreck and lost the use of one of his limbs. But he's been great in their organization and doing great things. So it's a small world.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and he's going to be here. We have a program specifically for handicapped veterans. We're going to be dealing with a Navy submarine, nuclear submarine. He had a stroke about 4 years ago, so we're going to start working with him on a personal level. And Command Sergeant Major Skibiak is coming in for that. So
Awesome. Good deal.
yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Item number 2, discussion and possible action on task order RFP number 2024-004P-02, Amendment 1 with Cobb Finley and Associates, Inc., to include additional time for field data collection as part of the storm drain infrastructure asset inventory in the amount not to exceed $272,166.50 for a total project cost of $426,658.25, including New Mexico GRT. Yes, Ashley?
Good afternoon, Mayor and Council. So this is just an amendment to our task order. This will allow Cobb Finley Surveys crew to continue surveying the data out in the field, getting all the crucial asset inventory of our culverts and our bridges as well. This will help continue improving our H&H study and getting the best results possible for you guys.
Okay.
I move that we accept task order RFP number 2024-004P-02 Amendment 1 with Cobb Finley and Associates, Inc., to include additional time for field data collections as part of the storm drain infrastructure asset inventory in an amount not to exceed $272,166.50 for a total project cost of $426,658.25, including New Mexico GRT.
Second.
Discussion?
Discussion,
Go ahead.
yes.
sir.
So this would include Highway 70 drainage and
This
stuff?
will include Highway 70. This is going to include everything within village limits, all of our asset inventory.
And I asked that yesterday because one thing that came to mind after leaving there, we got that high T possibility project being approved to get built there. So they would have to consider all that, I would believe.
Yeah, so this one in particular is just, they're going out there, they're getting the dimensions of the culverts, the bridges. They are getting them all GPS, so we've never in our GIS system have any of this GIS. And so we found out how crucial this was to have after the flooding incident this summer, when crews are wanting this information and all I could provide them is, well, here's where the river crosses the road and here's your low water crossing, but I couldn't give them culvert data, I couldn't give them bridge data. And so what they are collecting is going to help future incidents and disasters, being able to say, here's where all of our culverts are, here's the sizes of each culvert, here's where all of our bridges are, and this is what you can expect to see. So that was the main reason for this, but then we found out after talking to Brad that this is very imperative information to also have as part of the H&H study, as it will give you a more realistic flooding scenario and having a better understanding of where that 100-year flood is.
And this will tell us that we need to increase culverts, what
Correct.
size bridges and everything like that, so, okay. That's all I have, Mayor.
Okay, roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Letterman?
Aye.
Counselor Jackson?
Aye.
Counselor Corey?
Aye.
Counselor Hooker?
Aye.
Counselor Salas?
Aye.
Counselor Eby?
Could I ask one question before I vote? I was going to ask.
Usually when I say, is there any more discussion,
Well,
that's where we're,
you asked for that's okay. I vote yes.
no, go ahead.
Well, it's just right here where it says that this will be based on a time and materials basis. So is this a fixed fee or is this going to be an up to?
This is an additional 6 weeks of work, so it's a fixed fee of that 6 weeks of work. So they roughly estimate it's gonna take them a little bit longer. They're finding a lot of drainage, and there's some areas they're having to look a little bit harder than just being able to look on the side of the road and see it there, so.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that up because it did say it'll be based on time and materials.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Counselor
You
Eby?
voted yes.
I did, I said yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Aye.
Okay.
That's a wrong response. Yes is, we don't allow yeses. Aye.
All right.
Aye.
Okay, we're all good, Jenny?
Mayor, yes, we are fine. Good.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 3, discussion and possible action on adoption of Resolution 2025-05, a resolution of support and commitment to the funding of the 2026 New Mexico Department of Transportation, MDOT, Municipal Arterial Funding Program, MAP, in the amount of $334,846, no cents. Yes, gentlemen?
Yes, sir. Mayor, council, this is our yearly map project that we're coming in to ask for. The price of this is with, as far as right now, the asphalt being outsourced. So,
So it could go, sorry, Mr. Mayor.
You go ahead.
So it could go down potentially if we get our magic golden asphalt maker fixed?
the price,
I don't like that.
No.
He's laughing. Josh, are we to follow the yellow brick road or what?
potentially what would happen with this, if we do get this amount of money, we get our asphalt fixed, our asphalt plant fixed, is we would add probably roads to it off of the existing roads that are there. So even if the price of the asphalt did go down, if our asphalt plant is fixed and we were able to do it, so we'd add additional roads in that area to this map project.
Let me look at the map again, see if I
They
can
answer
get on
your
the list.
question.
Yeah, dream on.
Right.
And that, the map project for that is in, it's gonna be Terrace Drive, Lower Terrace, Upper Terrace, and Course View, cutting across from Country Club.
Thank you.
That'll help with all those water leaks you've been having over there.
Mr. Mayor, move to approve adoption of Resolution 2025-05, a resolution of support and commitment to the funding of the 2026 New Mexico Department of Transportation Municipal Arterial Funding Program in the amount of $334,846.
Second.
Okay, any final discussion? Roll call, please, Jenny.
Counselor Jackson?
Aye.
Counselor Eby?
Aye.
Counselor Corey?
Aye.
Counselor Hooker?
Aye.
Counselor Salas?
Aye.
Counselor Letterman?
Did everybody answer aye? Oh, I didn't hear anything. Somebody's phone went off. Item number 4, discussion and possible action on adoption of Resolution 2025-06, a resolution of support and commitment to the funding of the 2025-2026 New Mexico Department of Transportation, MDOT Cooperative Co-op Funding Program in the amount of $382,768 and no cents.
Yes, sir, Mayor, Council. This is the same thing. It's our annual co-op projects that we're putting in for. This project area, it'll be in Sunny Slope Court, Slate Court, Marble Drive, Marble Court, and Cole Drive. This also comes with the cost estimate of asphalt, of us outsourcing our asphalt and having it brought into us. It could be the same, get the hot plant fixed, be a few other roads that we'd probably be able to add into there. Hey, yours is on a different project.
I can't even, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, it's getting so bad. It's like, come on.
But it'll be the same, the MAP project will be the same as well. It'll be 75%, state, and us is a 25% match. Our 25% match would be 95,000.
In-kind services.
It would be in-kind services, but it'd be 95,692 for the co-op. Our in-kind services for the MAP project would be 83,711.50.
Very good.
Anybody have any questions?
No. Mayor, I move to approve the adoption of Resolution 2025-06.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Counselor Salas,
Aye.
Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
Counselor Eby.
Aye.
Counselor Hooker.
Aye.
Counselor Jackson.
Aye.
Counselor Corey.
All right.
Thank you, gentlemen. That
Thank you,
is
everybody.
another beautiful purple shirt.
All right.
You said that fashion, yeah,
Say, is
fashion.
that Randy's?
See, and I
Don't make
think
up a
everybody would
story.
mad if I told you my team, so.
What is it? What's your team?
Well, it's 49ers.
All right.
Well, okay. Moving on, we're out of here. Okay, well, that concludes that portion of our agenda for today. We'll now move into closed session. If I could get a motion to move into closed session, please.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we move into closed session with discussion of limited personnel matters concerning contract for village manager, citing 1015-1H2 NMSA 1978. Further discussion subject to the attorney-client privilege pertaining to threatened or pending litigation in which the village of Ruidoso is or may become a participant, citing 1015-1H7 NMSA 1978. And finally, discussion of the purchase, acquisition, and/or disposal of real property and/or water rights by the village of Ruidoso, citing 1015-1H8 MSA 1978. Any action taken as a result of the closed session will be brought back into open session, and I so move.
Second.
Okay, discussion? Roll call.
Counselor Jackson.
Aye.
Counselor Hooker.
Aye.
Counselor Corey.
Aye.
Counselor Salas.
Aye.
Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
Counselor Eby.
Aye.
All right, thank you. And
Amanda.
we'll be back shortly.
Thanks for the Forest Service stand. Get extra credit.
Yes. Forest Service. So I saw that